Chapter 7, The Final Test. Mom set our desserts out with little plates and forks. They looked lovely all together, except for the disgusting raisin clafouti, of course. That just looked like a round brown thing with those disgusting raisins sitting right there at me. First, we sampled the milk barfi, and holy moly, was that stuff yummy. Congratulations, Sujita, I said. You made a fabulous dessert. This is amazing, said Kayla. And Emily said something, but her mouth was so stuffed with milk barfi that none of us could even understand what she was saying. Next, we sampled the peach floof, but I think something went wrong with it because it actually looked like milk barf for real. I think peachy soup would be a better name for it, I said. Emily teared up. I don't know what happened, she said. Maybe we didn't keep it in the fridge long enough. All tested it anyway, but we kind of had to drink it. It tasted like sweet fruity cream. This is the most delicious sweet fruity cream drink I've ever had, I said. Emily wiped her tears and smiled. Thank you. Yeah, but it's not a drink contest, said Kayla, and Emily's smile fell. Next, we tried the best of all desserts, the sure winner, the mint chocolate chip pie. Kayla frowned a little. I think it's too minty, she said. Sujita chewed. It's good though, she said. I like it. Emily moved her mouth around all funny. It's definitely too minty, she said, with her mouth full of cream. There's no such thing as too minty, I said, stabbing a bite of the pie with my fork held in my toes and shoving it in my mouth. It's perfect. A little bit flew out of my mouth and landed on the table. Time for the raisin clafouti, said Kayla. She dished us out pie-shaped pieces. But I wasn't fooled. This was no pie. They all dug in, but I just sat there. Those raisins were positively staring at me. All the girls made noises like it was the most wonderful thing they've ever tasted. This is amazing, said Sujita. It's so good, said Emily. Try it, Kayla said to me. I shook my head. I can't. The raisins are staring at me. Just pick out the raisins, said Emily. But it's been all baked with raisins, I said, which means it probably has raisin flavoring. Kayla rolled her eyes. Fine, she said. Your loss. Yeah, it was my loss. The loss of a mouthful of grossness. When they were all done stuffing their faces with the evil raisins, Emily broke out the whiteboard, which was used for keeping score during our ninja competitions. Then we all voted, and guess what? Not a single one of those stinkheads voted for my mint chocolate chip pie. That's what. Emily voted for the milk barfi, and Sujita voted for the raisin clafouti. I voted for the mint chocolate chip pie, of course. Then Kayla voted for her very own raisin clafouti. I felt kind of bad for Emily because no one voted for her peachy milk soup. But that meant raisin clafouti won. We can't make something I hate for the baking contest, I said. You didn't even try it, said Kayla. So your vote shouldn't count because you didn't try all the desserts. My vote should count extra, I said. Why? Said Emily. Because this is my house and I am the head chef, I said. You are not the head chef, said Kayla. Just acting bossy doesn't make you the boss. I'm not bossy, I said. I order you to take that back right now. You know what? Kayla said with the sly smile. This is a baking contest, and the only thing that actually went into the actual oven was the actual raisin clafouti. Yeah, but we still had to cook the other stuff, I said. This is not a cooking contest, said Kayla. It's a baking contest. Just then, there was a knock at the door, and thank goodness it was time for everyone to go home because I was tired of those girls and their disgusting raisins. After all the girls left, Mom sat down with me on the couch. Aven, she said. I could tell this was going to be a real talking to. I know, I said. You're not appointed in me. Mom raised an eyebrow. Appointed in you? Yeah, because you're disappointed in me, which must be the opposite of being appointed in me, or that word doesn't even make any sense. Mom shook her head and rubbed her forehead. You're right. I am disappointed in your behavior. Well, I was really disappointed in the raisins, I said, my eyes filling with tears. Mom sighed. The Aven I know would try something, even if she didn't want to, so as not to hurt her friend's feelings. You didn't have to eat all of it, or even vote for it, but the fact that you didn't even try it is upsetting. Kayla was really proud of the kulfuti. You did not act like a good friend. A tear slid down my cheek, and I rubbed it away on the couch cushion. I'm sorry, I whispered. Mom put her arm around me. Don't say sorry to me, she said, and kissed the top of my head. Say sorry to the friends whose feelings you hurt. Thanks for reading with me tonight. I hope you join me again tomorrow as we continue reading our book, Aven Green Baking Machine. Have a great night, and don't forget to be safe, respectful, and responsible, and go Hawks!